About 8 years ago, we were out metal detecting down there, and we were about a half mile from the truck.
A few minutes later, Walt says, I got something over here, and I could hear him over there on the other side of the pile of rock.
I told her we should bring some of the stuff we
I left them the way I
underground.
found them, so.
Gold is something that you'll work your finger to the bone for. It's strange. You can just see that little piece of yellow, and all of a sudden you're digging, you're clawing with your fingers instead of using your digger.
Yeah, you're bleeding, broken.
It's not the money. I don't know. I guess since the beginning of time, somebody mentions the word gold, and all of a sudden everybody's like, huh? Metal detectors have been in our family, but I didn't immigrate and put them together until later in life. I would say probably in the last 15 years before I've really been using that metal detector for finding gold.
You wasn't recovering very much gold because you spent most of your time running around digging holes in the pile. So we decided, well, put two guys to work on a shovel and a rake, and we'll spread it out so we could cover more surface. And a good machine, if you're moving real fast, it won't pick them little tiny pieces up very deep, maybe an inch or two. And that's what was in this pile. So when you spread it out flat on the ground and went over, shovel it out again and go over it again. And we did that for 2 days non-stop.
Yeah.
I mean non-stop.
I was very tired, but
14, 15 hours at each day.
But the rewards were worth it.
We did about 10 ounces, 9 to 10 ounces in 2 days. So the metal detectors paid for themselves pretty quick right there.
It's got wear on. It's been dropped. It's been beat. It's been drugged. It's been scraped under trees, and it still works perfectly. If I had $10,000, I wouldn't go buy another metal detector today to go metal detecting. I would grab this one and go.
My little box is I store this stuff in. This is some dust. We got rid of all the junky stuff off there so you could really see the specimen. These are all metal detector finds. These are from the area we'll be working this year too. 13. This here is almost solid gold. There's hardly any rock. That one, for instance, is a half ounce. You have to be ready to pick this size up too. Each gold deposit will have a little different fingerprint as far as gold content. Now some of this has been milled, so there's a lot of fine dust with some larger pieces that were crushed out of that very rock. And these pieces are like hung together through the quartz, and they're bigger pieces. That's what you're looking for too. They're beautiful to look at. For the past 10 or 12 years, Walt and I, we haven't sold any of our gold. I mean, the price was really high for a while, and it's not too bad right now. It's $12.60 or so. I don't think they could offer me enough to sell it, though. It's excitement and possession or something. It isn't the greed for the cash, that's for sure. It's the holding and having that's important, I think.